I made that into a bomb in the game.
Oh yeah.
It's what's her name?
I don't know. Tess?
Yeah, the actress.
Dude,
No,
they
Tess
made
is
Joel
dead.
look so old.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, they got the look of Jackson.
Jackson.
The guitar.
Let's try something different.
This shit's gonna hurt, isn't it?
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
The record store.
They look like children though.
I mean,
Say the thing you're
They're supposed to be. Wait, no.
kind
Yeah,
of.
they're
No,
supposed
they're
to be
like
older.
19.
Say it out loud, no matter.
Oh, it's Jesse.
Yeah.
Her knife.
Whoa, that's creepy, man.
What did you do?
It's not a clicker.
Is that Abby?
Oh, that's Abby. Yeah.
Abby. Oh, it's the scene in the snow at the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, this scene. Oh.
No!
Yo, that zombie looked crazy.
Their effects on zombies are pretty cool. Oh, it's the
Seattle?
cultists.
Yeah, I remember that segment.
Damn, that's brutal.
Holy crap! Oh, it's
It's what's his face
Oh my god!
from
He's
DC.
playing, yeah. He's also in Marvel. Fuck!
Damn,
the
dude, this
Hunger
looks crazy.
Holy shit, dude!
Yo.
This looks crazy. This
Frick, man. Honestly.
this looks pretty good. Stack up the Emmys.
Man.
Damn,
Dude,
that looked good.
That season looks like it's gonna be freaking good.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, that was. They did since we all played the game, we all know, like, we recognized what shots were from, like what scenes were from.
Yeah.
So, and they didn't even show like a lot, right? Which is great for a teaser. But
Yeah,
man,
like the
really
Thunderbolts
showed,
was
like,
way longer than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause they
just
didn't really show much. Yeah.
Yeah.
what they did show though. To me, looks like it just looks like it's gonna be great. Like it just looks like they've done a really great job in adapting this into live action.
Yeah.
So man, at first I wasn't sure if I was gonna watch the second season. But man, nah, that teaser was enough for me right there.
Yeah.
I definitely want to watch it. Did they say if they're gonna make a third season? Because it's a long
I
game.
thought they said there was going to be like a couple more seasons that they were going to spread from part 2. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
one
Yeah.
question I wanted to ask you guys is like, where do you think this first season is going to stop? Because depending on like how many seasons they make, you could have one season that's just Ellie's story, and you could have a second season that's just Abby's story, or you could do 3 and kind of do it like after that is the prologue, or not the prologue, the epilogue of where like Abby and Lev are in like
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
Abby, you could have that, but I don't know how you could stretch that into a season unless you're planning to do it just like
So-
a limited series or a season.
They showed the cultists. They showed them in Seattle. That might be the furthest we go this season. And then a third season would probably cover at the boathouse or the aquarium.
Yeah.
I think the third season will probably cover aquarium and then wherever they were at, New Mexico or LA or something like that.
Okay.
California. I forget what, like the epilogue kind of segment.
Wait, which aquarium? Because there's 2 times they're at the
The
aquarium.
one
There's Ellie's
where-
and there's Abby's.
Probably Abby's because they need to
Ellie's.
stretch it out. Or Ellie's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it is a lot. It is
No,
a
yeah,
lot they have
and-
to cover.
And I didn't realize this because I remember someone saying that there was going to be like 2 seasons. They were going to split this game into 2 seasons, season 2 and season 3. And I didn't realize until now, seeing all these clips and stuff, like, yeah, it is a lot. Like, there's a lot of story to tell. So it makes sense if they do split
Yeah.
it into 2 seasons.
It might be a little easier because I think splitting perspectives is a little bit easier through the medium of like television
Yeah.
than through the game.
I really
'Cause
think
in
they're
the
going to.
game, it'd be a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like a few hours of Ellie and then like a few hours of Abby, and they did it kind of like chapters. But in the series, I guess they could do a little bit more. They could cut back and forth a little bit more fluidly. What were you gonna say though?
I was gonna say that I think the way they're gonna structure this story is probably they are gonna go back and forth between Ellie and Abby throughout the second season, and I think it might stop where Joel meets Abby, just because I feel like that would be a good point to stop it. Because if they do what happens in the game right away with Joel, I think people might drop off and be angry. And maybe if they pace it better and make you actually care about Abby to begin with, then that
Yeah,
blow will be a
that
little
would make sense.
less harsh, and people won't be as
That would make
angry.
sense. Yeah.
So you're saying for them to tell both Ellie and Abby's story after the point where they're in Seattle, and then it just goes back and forth between the two?
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do it specifically, but I think they'll get creative with it and then stop the season where I think they're gonna stop it.
Okay. I think that would be nice because they did do that pretty early on in the game, and then they gave like Ellie going after Abby, and then they gave Abby's backstory, and then they brought them together. I think it's been years since I've played the game, so I'm kind of
So it
not
happens.
remembering
Okay.
it as clearly.
So you start off, I believe, you play as Ellie
Yeah.
in Jackson, and then you play as Abby in Jackson. You get to the point where they jump Joel and I forgot his name. Joel and his brother.
Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy. They jump those two, and then it just cuts off. Then you become Ellie again, and then you see the aftermath where she sees all of that.
Yeah.
And then you were completely on Ellie's side for a bit. I forgot when the segment where you play as Abby and she's like a kid essentially, but it like in small parts it goes back and forth. But there's like a
I think
huge
it's
definitive like chunk of the game is like at first you play as Ellie for like a week in Seattle, and then it gets to the segment or then something happens and then you play as Abby during that same exact time period. So
Yeah.
it's like I see what you guys are saying, but also to me it's like you're something that the first season also did was change some aspects to the story, and I'm wondering if they're either going to do that to some of the details or segments, like what was it, episode 3, the whole like Bill subplot in season 1 is very different from the actual game. So do you guys think anything substantial could be changed in, like, because I know a lot of people are saying, no spoilers, but Joel could have had a bigger impact on the story for this season than he would have had in the game. Do you guys think that maybe, and this, a lot of people are saying this, that they're going to keep Joel around for a lot longer, or keep him, or give him a lot more screen time in this season than he did in the game? Do you guys think they would do that?
I
don't
think
think so.
I think they would, because Pedro Pascal is like a big name. They're gonna want to use him to get more people to come in. And like I
Joel
said, I
was a
think
big name.
yeah, but like I said, I think they're gonna probably stretch out his story a little bit more here, because I think the biggest issue with the second Last of Us game was the way that they approached what they did. So I think they're gonna do it better here, and we're still gonna get the same outcome. But I think, well, at least we'll get to spend more time with Joel and his story.
Right now, I can't think of any major changes that they would make to the story.
Possibly the sex scene between.
Take that out, please.
Yeah, they might take
That'll
that
be in
out.
season 3.
You think so?
Um,
Opening shot.
yeah.
I think, because that's pretty late into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I only see maybe some minor tweaks here and there to make the story flow a little bit more fluidly, like we were talking about earlier with switching between the two perspectives of Abby and Ellie. Those are the only things I can really think of. It's because it's just been a while since I played the game, so some of the details are kind of lost on me on what was happening. But no, I don't think there will be really any major changes. Maybe less of a focus on the cult. Like they're not going to be as big of a part of the show as they were in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably they'll probably just save what was their name? Lev?
The child
Liv?
that Abby
Lev?
Lev
Yeah.
Lev.
Lev? Yeah, probably just save Lev and then show them getting out, and that's kind of it. I don't think that probably be too much on the Colt, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not expecting. I'm not really sure what to expect. Big.
That was a big part of
change-wise.
of Abby's story was like almost like her entire segment was the
With
cult.
the Colt.
Yeah, because they went into the cult camp to
Mhm.
what was it? It was something for Lev. I don't remember specifically, but and then she's also basically in the middle of like the two going at the like her faction and like the cult caption like are going at each other. So I don't really know how they would cut out the cult as much because Ellie maybe they could cut out a little bit more because they didn't really have much to do with Ellie,
Mhm.
but for Abby I think it's pretty important to at least the two characters that Abby's involved with
Yeah.
because they're escaping from it. So I'm interested to seeing how they handle a lot of things because the game is in the discourse surrounding the game is we all
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to not.
I feel like Neil wouldn't pay much mind to that when it comes to making.
In terms
mean,
of
he
creative
could.
decisions, like probably not. He does not care about what people think about his character or his writing. So unless
Yeah.
he really does, and he's very insecure about it, in which case he might change a lot of things about the story. But so far, from what we've seen, it's been a pretty. It would be funnily enough that it's like the first game he changes things in the show adaptation, but the second game he doesn't change anything because he's like,
Yeah.
no, this is
It's a
this is what I
one
wanted to say.
Brilliant.
one
This
to
is
one
what I wanted to
adaptation.
say.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be sick.
But yeah, all right. So I think we're all looking forward to this season. I think we all like the teaser trailer.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any thoughts on the teaser and maybe what you think might happen, any major changes that you think will happen in season 2, or they might save for season 3, let us know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you later.